don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not gonna win. Look at, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How he gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't knock out, never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
Jake Paul is obviously, you know,
he's
big.
beautiful. My family loves Jake Paul. Oh, he's
cool.
Could you come fuck him up?
Huh?
Come up?
Oh, I'm so fucking easy.
You think?
Yeah, but I would never. I mean, it's my fucking family. Everybody loves this little white motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Yo, wait.
He got balls. He got some balls. When you see a white boy with balls, you know, talk about from real, but like, you motherfucker.
But you would, but time out. Would you, wait.
Different date, same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
It looks like Mike Tyson isn't pleased with Jake Paul's decision to fight Mike Perry instead of him. We all know that the boxing legend was forced to postpone the July 20th fight due to an unexpected ulcer flare-up. The fight with Iron Mike was then rescheduled for November 15th, which is an unbearably long time, not just for the fans, but for Mike Tyson himself. Throughout the build-up to his comeback fight, Mike Tyson has expressed interest in destroying Jake Paul and ending his boxing career for good. He has been training hard and working out, and it just feels like this could be the problem child's final boxing bout. However, he'll have to wait for some more time before he can accomplish his goal. Meanwhile, Paul isn't someone who's taking Mike Tyson lightly. He wants to stay active and get as much ring experience before he takes on Iron Mike. For this reason, he decided to fight Mike Platinum Perry. This fight is supposed to help Paul gain enough confidence before his ultimate showdown with the boxing legend.
Hey, brother, you're not ready for this stage.
You can have all that shit. I want the ring tomorrow. Let's go. That's all I want.
You won't eat the ring tomorrow. Face first. Face first.
I'm gonna eat everything you got. Everything. All of it. I'm eating all of it. All of it. Let's go, G. Let's go, G.
En route to that perfect record, Orlando, Florida's Mike Perry, official weight 196.6 in this cruiserweight. Official weight 200 pounds, 200 on the nose.
Jake Paul recently made a shocking revelation that Mike Tyson wanted him to knock out Mike Perry if he wanted to stand any chance of fighting him next. Iron Mike basically stated, knock out Mike Perry, or no, fight with me next. Mike Tyson wants to make sure that his comeback fight is competitive and explosive, and he's taking no chances. And you won't believe what Iron Mike has in store for his fight with Jake Paul. You don't want to miss this juicy revelation which we've included at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Before we go ahead and discuss the plans Mike Tyson has for the Jake Paul fight, Paul recently rubbished rumors about his chances of fighting Iron Mike Tyson being ruined if he lost to Mike Perry.
Obviously, it's not in the plan for you. You come to win. I'm sure that you're sure of yourself in this W. Let's just say in some Twilight Zone universe, Mike pulls off a win. How could that affect your possible fight with Tyson in November?
It's not gonna happen, man. I just, it's not possible. So I can't even answer that question. I know I'm gonna win with ease.
There you go.
Paul also shared updates on Mike Tyson's health, stating that he has resumed training. He also made a shocking revelation about the boxing legend being concerned for Paul's safety against Platinum Perry.
Spoke to Mike Tyson at all? Do you have any update you could offer us?
Yeah, no, he's doing good. He's back to training. He was concerned with me taking this fight. He's like, what is Jake thinking? This guy, Mike Perry's a killer. So he has some concerns, but Tyson, my message to you is Don't worry, I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. This is a Mike appetizer, and then you're next.
So Mike Tyson believed that Perry had a shot at defeating Jake Paul. However, the problem child exuded confidence and was sure about defeating Perry. Have a look at Paul blasting critics who proclaimed that he can't defeat Mike Perry.
He light. He flew like 6 feet. But look, Dana White said that he's gonna give him a UFC contract if he can knock me out. Well, guess what, Dana? You can rip up the contract because I'm gonna up Mike Perry. Anyone you send at me, any one of your MMA fighters is getting up. They've been trying to assassinate me. They don't want me in this sport. They hate that I run this sport. But when you try to assassinate a guy like me, it only makes me bigger, Ariel. I'm on a mission from God. A mission from God. A servant of God to save this sport. And that's exactly what I will keep doing. Keep on winning. Keep on fighting. And guess what, Ariel? I'm gonna keep him up. Tomorrow night, I'm him up, Tampa. Let's go!
During the face-to-face interview, too, Paul was confident about his boxing career and what he wishes to achieve. He once again reiterated that the clash with Perry in Arlington, Texas, was a warm-up for his bigger fight with Tyson. He also talked about how he was unafraid to take on challenges. He was, however, dealt a reality check by Perry, who revealed that Paul had a lot more to learn and he was just boasting to boost his self-confidence. It looked like Perry just dealt Paul a reality check. Have a look.
To answer your question, I take big risks. You know, that's why I put it all on the line. I don't stop for anybody. I want to stay active. I'm on a road to world champion, and this is a Mike appetizer. So yes, the Mike Tyson fight is happening November 15th, but I need to stay active and take out mini Mike right here. He's a violent guy like Mike Tyson. He comes forward, he takes shots, he throws wild punches like Mike Tyson, and so this is a good little warm-up for me, a little Mike Dave and Buster's appetizer.
You know, like most people on the internet don't know about boxing. These people who have never had a fight or they're special needs. You know, the thing about retarded people is they don't know that they're retarded. And they talk about fighting as if they've ever even had a fight. And they have no idea or clue of what it takes. I know he trains, he gets in the ring, he does his miles, he spars his rounds. His team, I don't know if they're lying to you a little bit about, you know, your capabilities against me in this fight on Saturday, man. I'm gonna be something you have not seen. I know we sparred a few years ago, but I was a week out from an MMA fight that I was grappling that morning before I came and sparred you. And all I've been doing since is boxing and winning these boxing fights. And BKFC is proven toughness with the gloves or not.
Well, you were just kind of yapping again.
Yeah, I be doing that. I be trying to get it right. But like the thing is, I'm not a talker. I'm a walker, bro. I'm pushing the fight shit.
I
like
think
to
you
get in
are
the
a
fight.
talker. I mean, it's safe to say you're a talker.
No, but they put the cameras around. They asked me to fucking talk, bro.
Nobody asked you to talk. They just asked you to sit down. Wade went like this. But no one asked you to talk. Technically, nobody asked you to talk. But you are for sure a talker, and you've been yapping. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. I mean, just keeping it real. But you are so hung up on the spar.
I'm gonna take my chances.
You are so hung up on the spar, and you keep on trying to defend yourself because you know what happened, and you're searching for validation.
You know what happened too, though.
Well, let's talk about it.
I taught you a lot that day.
Let's talk about it then, because
you taught me that you suck.
And I'm gonna teach you more. I'm gonna teach you this.
You can
take that I'm harder than you, that you're green, that there's still things for you to learn, that I've learned through the combat sports industry of being here for the last 10 years.
Just how hard, you said you're harder than me, just how hard are you?
Hard enough.
I just doubt you're harder than me.
You can doubt it all you want, but I'm gonna
I mean, I'm busting off the liquid Cialis right now.
That's okay.
Rock hard, brother.
Yeah, but the whole body is. You soft and supple.
Oh, no, I was talking about...
all of it, the whole thing.
Oh, no, I was talking about something else.
Everything.
I think we get it, gentlemen. Mike, something you said about the spar, and we'll kind of end the spar talk here. You said that they stopped it early, that if it kept going, they knew what was about to happen. And that's your version of this entire thing. You think that essentially you were getting the better of him, they didn't want to see that, and as it kept going, you were going to start whipping it.
Absolutely. I mean, it was 6 rounds. He had an 8-round fight. He only remembers 5 rounds.
We sparred 5.
No, it was 6.
You don't even remember because you got your head blasted off. I have the footage. It's 5 rounds and you don't even remember. It's all flying around. There's not much going on up there.
Maybe I don't remember. I've been doing this shit a long time. Your little baby green punches can't even reach my brainstem, bro. I'm gonna dig through your eyeball and find your memories.
Please don't do that.
Feels
Please don't do that, Mikey.
Now, we aren't sure if Jake Paul can take on and defeat Mike Tyson in a pro boxing contest. Sure, the boxing legend is 58 and way past his prime, but judging by the training footage he has posted since his comeback fight was announced, we can safely say that Paul isn't going to have it easy. So, Mike Tyson badly wants that Jake Paul fight, and it looks like he has a plan to make this fight even more interesting. But before we reveal the plans Iron Mike Tyson has, let's look at how the boxing world reacted to this fight.
You gonna watch his Mike Tyson fight?
Of course.
Who's gonna win?
It's a young man's sport, man.
Yeah.
This man been training for a long time. For what, 3? How long you been training?
He's at like 6 years.
Come
like,
on,
nonstop.
Come on, man. What
It's
they got headgear on?
No, they're not.
You know that saying, beware of the old man at war? Because it's a young man's game.
Yeah.
The people that survive are the ones you got to worry about. Mike Tyson is still in the ring.
He is.
You got to worry about that.
You're right.
Mike Tyson, he's not a human. There's human fighters, then there's Mike Tyson.
So if he wins, is this going to count for you?
I believe it's an exhibition.
Will you celebrate like it's a
Yeah.
W?
Yeah,
Will you celebrate every night?
Yeah, we will. We'll celebrate.
They don't celebrate at all. He doesn't celebrate.
You know, so after fight, what do you do after fights?
Tetris. He plays
after
Tetris.
I like Tetris. Yeah, I play Tetris.
After fights?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll drink sometimes. Yeah.
So this is a lose-lose for Jake Paul. You can't go out there and potentially beat up Uncle Mike, the guy that's so loved by the world. You don't get no cool points for that. Let's say you go in there and you do beat up Uncle Mike. So you think now people are gonna respect you. Oh, Jake Paul, yeah, you beat Mike Tyson, 58-year-old Mike Tyson. No, you're not gonna get the respect for that. In fact, I think it'd actually be worse. People might hate you more because it's Uncle Mike. Everyone loves Uncle Mike. But on the flip side, you go out there and you get put to sleep, which is a possibility because Uncle Mike still has that punching power. He's still ferocious and he will still come at you. You go out there and get put to sleep. Let's just go ahead and sign the death certificate of your career. There's no more career after that.
And like, what are your thoughts on like, Jake Paul against Mike Tyson?
I've been on the Jake Paul train. I love seeing that shit. The Mike Tyson one, it's like, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Mike Tyson being 57, unless it's like, all right, Mike, you can be on testosterone, you can be on juice. If he's not on that, bro, he's 57. How are you gonna train?
I like Jake. That's it.
You think he's doing a good job?
Yes.
What do you think about the Tyson fight that he just announced?
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson. That's cool.
At this point, I think Tyson's 58, right?
Well, that's not okay. He's like 60 years old. But
how much of his power you think he lost? You think it's still Mike Tyson?
I think like that's the last thing to go.
Yeah. Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Bit strange. Well, I suppose that's my opinion on the whole thing. I thought when it was announced, if I was honest, I thought it was quite fun, a bit of a spectacle. However, Mike Tyson is 57 years of age. We've now found out they're not going to have any head guards. Now, we can see Mike Tyson look like a beast on pads, that's one thing, right? But I suppose, is it not a little bit alarming? We know that punch resistance won't be what it is. We're now hearing it may be a professional sanctioned bouts. I mean, we know that Tommy was hoping for a fight with Jake Paul. What do you make of it all?
I think it's fantastic for boxing. You got a legend in Mike Tyson. You've got a YouTube boxer who's come into the game and blew it up, and he's got millions of followers and millions of views and millions of eyes, good, bad or indifferent. Some people love him, some people hate him. So I think it's a really good spectacle for boxing. It brings a lot of people to the game. And listen, who am I to say, Mike Tyson shouldn't be boxing or Jake Paul shouldn't be boxing? Good luck to them. They're both going to make what I call a shit ton of money out of it. So isn't that what it's about?
Yeah. 80,000 fans. I mean, what a spectacle it'll be.
Yeah, I've been to that stadium when Billy Joe fought Canelo. It's a great stadium. It'd be fantastic for the guys.
Well, that's also outstanding as this fight in Riyadh. Mike Tyson at his age is facing a YouTuber that is much younger and hungry and capable of boxing as well. So it's going to be a good example for people that are at Mike's age.
Yeah.
It's also actually a good example for me to keep on punching, so to speak, and hopefully, and I look forward to that match as well. You can only be too old in your mind.
Yeah.
If you control your mind, you control everything in your life.
Nobody wants to see Jake Paul fight Mike Tyson, but as we just said, this fight is happening because Iron Mike wants to fight Jake Paul, and he has a special ingredient to spice things up in November. It's been reported that Mike Tyson will be high before and during fight week. Iron Mike will consume non-performance enhancing substances to stay fit and focused during the fight. In an interview with Esquire, Tyson outlined his plan to be fully ready for the fight. Timothy Bella from Esquire revealed, first days before the bout, he will ingest a drug derived from the poison of the Sonoran Desert, toad, known as 5-MeO-DMT, or simply the toad, for what he calls a one-way trip to meet God. He's done the psychedelic close to 100 times now, but he doesn't know what he'll talk to God about this time. He only knows it'll be deep. Tyson has been very open about his recreational drug use. In fact, he has his own brand that sells marijuana products called Tyson 2.0. With the Tyson-Paul fight expected to be officially sanctioned, Tyson needs to be wary about his drug use. This piece of information makes the Paul versus Mike Tyson fight even more interesting. But we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about the fight? Can a high Mike Tyson defeat Jake Paul? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.